Hi everyone, welcome back to Brain Charger in a special biology lesson with a title Human Digestive System. So today we are going to be doing an introduction part to human digestive system. So the objectives of this lesson video is to define digestion, to know what digestion is, and then define absorption, and lastly define assimilation. So with that being said, let's start by looking at a scenario which we all are familiar with. Human beings take in solid food through the mouth in a process called ingestion. So as human beings, we need okay, let me say that as human beings we actually eat solid food. Okay, for instance, we have sweet corn, we have ansima, and also we have African cake. We take in these solid food through the mouth in a process called ingestion. The reason behind taking this food is to gain energy. Remember, we need energy for normal functioning of the body. So for us to get that energy, we have to obtain it from another thing. That's why we eat. So by eating alone, we don't get the energy. In other words, these solid food substances needs to undergo three key processes for them to be useful. So the first process is the digestion process. The food needs to be digested, and then after digestion the food needs to be absorbed, and at last it should be assimilated. So what is digestion? What do we mean by the term digestion? Digestion is the process whereby complex food substances are broken down into simpler soluble molecules that the body can absorb. So it is a process of breaking down complex food substances so that those complex food substances can be in their simplest form, in their most simpler form, which can be absorbed by the body. So that process of breaking down those complex food substances is what they refer to as digestion. So okay, the food has been digested. The complex food substances has been put or has been broken down to its simpler form. What follows? There comes in a process of absorption. So absorption, it is the uptake of simpler molecules, that is the nutrients, water, and other substances from the digested food into the bloodstream. The food has been ingested, and then it has been broken down into simpler form. Those simple molecules are taken up from the digested food into the bloodstream. So remember, the blood or the circulatory system is the transport system, is the main transport system in our bodies. So the absorption process is whereby the food is removed or is transferred from the digested food to the bloodstream, so as it can go to various parts of the body for utilization in those parts. So after it has been absorbed and it has been transported to the body cells which require those nutrients, which require those substances, the assimilation process comes in. When we say assimilation, it's simply a process of using the absorbed food substances to build new parts of the body. After the food has been absorbed and transported to the body cells and it has reached where it was supposed to be, it needs to be used for building new parts of the body. So assimilation is the process then of utilizing those absorbed food substances to build parts, new parts of the body. So according to our objective, we were supposed to define digestion, we were supposed to define absorption and also assimilation. So reaching this far, we can say that we have successfully accomplished our mission. But then let's end this lesson video in this way. These three processes, digestion, absorption, and assimilation, takes place in a specialized organ system which is known as digestive system. Digestion, absorption, and assimilation takes place in a special system, organ system, known as digestive system. So the digestive system has a number of parts, of which those parts work together to make those three processes successful. So we have parts like the mouth, we have the esophagus, and we have epiglottis, etc. We have so many parts of the digestive system. In our next lesson, our main focus will be on the parts of the digestive system and their functions. So be sure to check out, be sure to follow us and subscribe if you were not, so as this section should not bypass you. Okay, so reaching this far, thank you for watching and meet you in the next lesson video. Have a nice day.